Welcome to the United Show, and I'm your host, Nathan Ellington. Today, we've just finished watching Man United at Old Trafford, and it was a 0-0 draw. I am not happy. I am not happy. Guys, get your comments in on the side. I'm going to be posting whatever's coming on here. We've got Paul James in the house, as usual. Bobby MUFC. Love that. What you got to say? The whole club is sinking fast. Players out. Wow, you guys going this deep already. Ragnick out. Come on, Paul. Rashford can leave. Waste of space. He's only come on for 10 minutes. I'm not that bad today. But yeah, I'm going to be talking about what I think. Ragnick hasn't got a clue what's he doing. Bring Ollie back. Oh my gosh. Ollie was clueless in the end. And what I said was, how we didn't win that game beats me. Right, let's get started. Man United start the game off like a house on fire. Totally in control of the game. Looking like we're going to get 3 or 4 and just coast through this game. In the end, what happens? We end up missing chance after chance after chance after chance. And then you're just looking at it going, this is just the story of our season. Since Ragnick's come, this is what's been happening. We've been playing a lot better. There's been games where we've had so many chances to win. Middlesbrough, for example, in the Cup. We should have battered them. Absolutely battered them. But we're just letting chances go amiss all day long. Cristiano, I don't know what's happened, but that's one player I thought would never, ever, ever be missing chances because of his goal record throughout his whole career. He just scores for fun. But anyway, it's a killer. It's an absolute killer. I'm upset. I'm upset we didn't get the points because now that's 3 games in hand Arsenal has on us. They're going to catch us now. Like, we're giving ourselves no room for nothing, for no mistakes, no losses anymore. We've got big games coming up. We've got Spurs, we've got City, we've got Liverpool, all in this next month. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a struggle. But let's get to it. Let's get to the stats here. Let's take a look. I'll see any more comments. I'll have a look. But so I'm going to go through the ratings now. Ratings. Let's go with the keeper, of course. We're going to start with the keeper. David De Gea gets a 6 for me. Didn't have too much to do, to be fair, due to the fact that Rangnick picked that team that he picked. The back 4 looked very, very steady. I was very happy with that because they were able to deal with the pace of all their 3 forwards very quick and was able to nullify that through the game. So De Gea, nothing wrong at all. No mistakes, nothing bad. Came on the pitch with a 6. Like I say, you come off the pitch with a 6. Anyone else got anything to say about De Gea? Let me see. No. But we got Watford at home. Nath, goddamn, Watford. We lost 4-1 to them at their ground. Remember this season already. So it's just madness, isn't it? It's madness. We should not be drawing to a team like Watford. We just shouldn't. And the game shows that. But again, we just haven't got the right players. We haven't got the right mix-up of players. And that Bruno chance early in the first half where he got through one on, oh my gosh. And he's at the keeper. Elanga on it today. At least Elanga was on it. He's on the green, that green that you've got when you play in FIFA. He is on the green right now. Cutting inside, pacing out everybody. I love that. But anyway, De Gea, you get a 6. On to left back, Telles. Telles, you did okay for me. You did not bad. You defended pretty well. Didn't get ripped at all. Went forward and tried to put balls in. I would like to see some more quality balls, and I would like to see you stop doing those kind of 180 spins while trying to cross the ball. Cross the ball while you're in the right position and you can put a nice quality ball in. We know what you can do. There's a good free kick. It was a good free kick, very close. Good technique on it. But yeah, I'm giving you a 7. We did have we did have a clean sheet, so no problems. Yeah, I think we totally bossed the game. But again, it's just one of the things. Everything but the goal, wasn't it? It was one of them again. But Telles, 7. Varane, 7. Winning headers, being in right position, stopping things, playing it, keeping it moving quickly. Got a 7. He done a 7 as well. I'm happy with you, Varane, today. No, not really put a foot wrong at all. I like that. Everything was good. Lindelof as well. Exactly the same. It was clean. it was nice to see that we didn't have any problems defensively in this game. And it was all down to Lindelof partnering with Varane. And then Telles and Wan-Bissaka, of course, doing his job. So Lindelof, for me, just, you know what I say, sevens all around for this guy. He is a walking seven. That's what he is. Doesn't put a foot wrong and doesn't usually do anything, out of the ordinary. He's a good player, done really well when partnered with. And I think this is his comfort zone. You have the main man Varane and you have Lindelof to partner with him. I was just speaking to someone the other day about this as well. Lindelof came from the same club that Diaz came from at City. And he was actually ahead and thought of as higher regarded than Diaz. So it's weird that, because obviously Diaz is pushed on. But again, it just says a lot about Lindelof, where he's at. I think this is his comfort zone, being the second defender alongside Varane. Now what we've got, Varane, okay, but it's Watford. Yeah, you can only do what you're up against. You can only play against what you're up against. And Sarr is not a bad player. The what's his name? I can't remember his name now. Dennis and the other guy, they're really good. King up front, they're really fast and dangerous if you let them get at you. So we've done the job. Bobby says keep Telles in and sell Shaw. Shaw came on and done okay when he come on. To be fair, I will talk about him later, but it's a thing where Telles does his job, then Shaw has to come on and be on his toes, and that's what annoys me so much. He shouldn't need to have Telles in front of him for him to get on his toes. He should be on his toes all the damn time. Anyway, Wan-Bissaka come back inside, and deservedly so. I think he had a very good game today in terms of keeping the ball, moving it, linking up with Elanga, and tackling his man. No one got past him. And I love what I saw today, because it reminded me that he's not a bad player. He's just not great going forward. He's great defensively. But today, he was okay going forward. I actually thought, you know what? He done himself a favour. I think he will stay in the side. I think he will get an extended run from that game. He should be able to get an extended run. He got 7. I think the back 4, 7s all round. They did well. They defended well. And they looked comfortable for the most part. For 90 minutes, pretty much, didn't really have De Gea to make any real saves. That's saying something. And if Maguire was there, you're probably going to be getting paced. He might have got red carded. He might, he's going to be turned by someone there. And I've seen some times where we had to sprint back. And I was like, good job, it's Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Telles, and Varane there. So, yeah. Aaron Wan-Bissaka gets the 6, Max Collins says. No problem, Max. No problem if you give him a 6. I thought he did a bit better than that. A clean sheet and keeping the ball well. I think he done well. And even when he put balls in, they actually reached their man in the box. They reached Cristiano that time. Not the greatest of crosses, but again, he did all right. Our defence played well, but it's Watford. Yeah, we have already read that one. Right, so next up in line, I think we've got central defensive midfield. And that's Nemanja Matic. And guess what? The guy done a job. I know it's Watford, but he done his job. That's what we need from a central defensive midfielder. I always knew he was going to give that, and this is what I've always said. From what we have, he's the main man that should be in that position. He has to be in that position because we don't have anybody else that is comfortable in CDM and knows when to release the ball, move it, spray it, distribute the ball around. It's just, obviously, it's unfortunate that he can't last too long. You notice as the game went on, he got a bit more tired, started being a bit more loose with the ball, started losing challenges, like misplacing balls or like the power on the balls. He's not really getting that because he was getting knackered. And obviously he's old. So he done really well. I was very, very happy. He marshaled that midfield very well. Next up, you get Fred. He was ahead of him. He was just keeping things ticking. But like I say, if you're the one slightly ahead, you might want to do a bit more. But the good thing is he was doing what his job is. Sweeping up little things and just passing it simple quickly. And he was all right with it. He moved it quickly. I'm not going to say he had a great game, but he didn't have a bad game. He didn't do anything wrong apart from one misplaced pass, which he won the ball back again and kicked it out. But other than that, he was moving it, distributing it pretty quickly and just giving it simple. That's his job. Be a rat when we haven't got the ball and give it simple when we have got the ball. And then get in positions, hopefully make your runs and use your energy in other places. Didn't really need to use his energy too much today. That's why I'm giving him a 6. But yeah, it's not a bad 6. It's probably like a high 6 because he's done okay. Let's go back to the comments. We've got Fred, 6 as well. Yep. Did we 3-0, Nathan? Mark's a bit high. No, it's the defence had a clean sheet. So they get 7s. The keepers have got a 6. So it's only fair that they get 7s. They didn't have any trouble, you know. We're going into the attacking players now. So you'll see, Max, what I've come up with there. But 4th is done for now. Damn right. Probably are right. Next, seriously, I think it's Elanga. Now, I'm in an iron whether I'm going to give him an 8 or a 7. But I'm giving him a 7 today. Reason why is because he didn't get the goal and he didn't get an assist. But this guy, he's on green. He's FIFA greened up. He's got extra bars, extra numbers, doing a job. I'm very, very happy with this guy. I think that goal that he scored has done him a hell of a good. He's like a Welbeck, isn't it? You know, like the Welbeck when he comes on, when he came on for United in the early days, and he was just that guy. He was just the outlet of pace. It seems like he's just another one of those. He's another one of those who's going to do a good job for us. Hopefully, he'll kick on and do even more. But one thing I loved about him today, got the ball. He thought, if it's not on down the line, I'm cutting in and I'm going to run. I'm going to link up and I'm going to keep running. I'm going to pop and I'm going to move. That was look at that the goal that he nearly scored. Unbelievable. Cuts inside. 1-2. Then the ball gets to Pogba. He flicks it around the corner and he carries on running. Rounds the keeper and for some reason doesn't finish. He would have got an 8. He would have got an 8 for that. That was unbelievable play from Elanga. Very, very happy with his performance. Very, very happy. This guy done well and he's got a 7. And Paul James agrees with me. Exactly. Thank you, Paul. What you got to say, Max? What's Elanga getting on your side? You let me know. Good prospect. Keep him in the side. Definitely, especially the way Rashford and them boys are playing at the moment. Elanga definitely worthy of a start. Worthy of starting all the time. Bruno, he played a 7 as well. It's a weird one because he didn't play as well as Elanga, but he still played like a 7. So like Elanga was like high 7 and Fernandes is just like 7 dead on. Because I think he did really well. He was bright. He was trying to make things happen. Should have scored. It wasn't like he missed the target. The keeper did make the save, and it was where you look at the goal. If you look at the replay, it's like he didn't really have a chance to open up and slot it anywhere. He had to be really inventive. And to be fair for him, he should be able to be really inventive. But again, I think it was a good save, that one. And he would have been lucky to put it past him because the keeper did really, really well with his positioning and making the goal very, very small. But yeah, overall, I like the way he was inventive. He was moving. He was doing everything he needed to do. Didn't give the ball away much today as well. Definitely deserves a 7 for me. Love Elanga. Attitude is spot on. Thank you, Max. Loving that as well. I think I've not seen you, Max, on here before, so it's good to see you on here. Some new faces. And we've got Paul Pogba today. A massive contrast on what he played in the week. I think he must have been knackered in the week from the game on Sunday because just having the Man United show on the Thursday, if you guys ain't on, we are on Man United show. We do talk about everything Man United on the Thursday, 8 till 9. So guys, make sure you jump on. Make sure you subscribe to the Man United show with Nathan Ellington or KS1 TV. That's where it's all at. But here's the thing. We were talking about Pogba and about possible reasons why he wasn't playing well. I'm thinking about it. He might have not played well because it was so rainy and so heavy pitch. He did everything in that game on Sunday in Leeds. He took the game by the scruff of the neck and made sure he was head and shoulders above everyone else. Come Wednesday, they pressured him a lot, and I think he just didn't have any legs or enough recovery time to really put in a good performance. So, you know, I give you that blind, Pogba. I've never seen you play like that before, where you've just not really worked hard. But today you were on it, you were working, you were popping, you were moving, you're doing all of the things you got to do. Just you know, it's unfortunate that the goals didn't come from it today. So yeah, Pogba, you get a 7 for me. You played pretty well. Pogba is the guy. That's what we got from Max. And we got wish Bruno would stop moaning. I wish they all stopped moaning. I wish Cristiano, when the ball hit him from Bruno's shot, I wish he didn't just stand there for 10 seconds and still be offside. Keep playing while the game is going on, because you haven't got a goal yet. Get yourself a goal and then think about something after that. Anyway, Ronaldo, you're a 6 today. I really think he was lively. He did well. He did a lot better in terms of link-up play around the corners, 1-2s with people. He did really, really well with that, yeah? But you've got to score these chances, Chris. That's why you are bought. That's why you were brought here. That's why you're paid so much money, like 200 and something thousand. I don't even know how much it is, but you're getting paid ridiculous amounts of money because you are the top scorer, pretty much near enough in history. You're gonna finish your career the top scorer in history. So I'm saying, look, you got to finish some chances, Cristiano. Seriously. But we do know you're coming to the end of your career. You are on the decline. There's nothing we can do about that. You've been amazing, and we're just going to have to deal with this until the end of the season. I know you're going to still score goals, but you're not the same Ronaldo as before. We all know that. But yeah, hopefully you still got a little bit more in the tank to get us into 4th. But yeah, Ronaldo, 6. So that's the whole starting the lineup. Now we got the bench. Who came on first? Rashford, he came on, started with a 6, pretty much finished with a 6. One thing I did like about him was that he was running around. I saw when players had the ball deep, I seen him making runs, even though he didn't get it. I don't care, because I'm looking for my striker to make moves and make runs and come short and go long to come short and get the ball, lay it off and move. That's what he was doing today. He was keeping it simple, trying to make things happen simply. That's how you're going to get your confidence back, Rashi. That's what you're doing. That's what you did today. It's a step in the right direction. Not enough time to really make a difference, but listen, keep that going. You will come back if you keep it simple and just keep it moving. This guy, I'm backing him to come back before the end of the season. We're going to find you, Rashford, and you're going to be back and been given love, and you're going to score your goals. What we got to say here, hands in the air all the time. Pogba got a 7. He's got Ronnie 6, but I feel he should be rested. Yeah, the only problem is we ain't really got no one to rest him with anymore. Martial's gone. Greenwood's not available. You know, it's just madness. Who are we going to play? And maybe you put Rashford up top and say, listen, just try and do a job for us while Ronnie, you rest. You know, that's what I would do. But Rashford, we know he's not playing well. We know Cristiano's not. He's not scoring. But to be fair, it's not like he's low on confidence. It's just that he didn't score, innit? It's one of them ones. You know, he's always confident, this guy. He's always confident. But anyway, who else came on off the bench? Let's take a look. Sancho. I like Sancho. I like what he did. He come on the pitch, dropping shoulders, already making runs like on the, you know, you can see his low center of gravity. People are scared to like commit to go down the line, and then he cuts inside and he'll just fake to go that way. I loved it. I absolutely loved what he was doing. Only thing is, no one was really there to try and support with him, support play. There was no one there. It was like 3 men on him or 2 men. There's people doubling up on him, and he's like, what am I going to do? Come help me, someone. So we need to really be proactive there and continue. But yeah, Sancho, very bright, very lively. I just like the way he was moving on the ball, trying to link up, trying to 1-2, trying to get shots off. You got a really good shot near the end as well. So I really like them things about you. And yeah, very, very happy with your performance. And it's only a short one. But yeah, I was happy. You deserve a 7. Play King Cavani, who's injured on the injury bed. He's a sick note right now, and I think he'll probably be sick note for the rest of his career because he's getting real old and he's just getting injured every time he plays one game. It reminds me of me. I play one game, I'm finished. My Achilles is smashed to pieces. My legs are all over the place. I can't play for about 2 months, and I'm injured with something. And this is Cavani. He played the game, finished. He's like, oh, I'm injured. What are you injured with? You finished the game. No, I'm just injured. When you get old, you just get injured. Apart from Cristiano, of course. United ruined my weekend. At least we didn't lose at that last-minute Sarr shot. Imagine that. If we lost that, that would have been an absolute nightmare. But anyway, Shaw comes on. He puts a good ball in, to be fair. Maybe I'm being a bit unfair giving him a 6, but listen, we didn't win the game. I know he clean sheet. He did okay. He did all right. Put some okay balls in the box. Didn't get a lot of time to do much. So that's why Rashford and Shaw got 6s, and Sancho played slightly better than Rashford and Shaw, if you agree with me there. I'm sure you'd agree with me on that one. because that's the way it is. And then you've got the manager. So the manager with his choice of team, you know what? I was happy with what I saw with the team because he took Maguire out, long awaited. It's been a long time coming. He did the job. He did the defence. He went to midfield and said, Matic, you're doing a great job in that last game. You're my central defensive midfielder. Very, very happy with that. And then he thought, you know what? I need some legs around you. All right, Fred, you're going in there. And then, so when you look at it, you're thinking, right, he's got the legs of Fred, who's playing in his actual natural position, which is a central midfielder who can attack and defend. So I was actually, you know what? I give Ragnick really. I give him props for that. And then he puts Pogba on the left side of the three up front, which he done well starting of the season, really, really well. I was a bit surprised that Sancho didn't start. I was surprised with that, but you know, Elanga needed to start. Pogba, to be fair, done a good job starting, and so same with Cristiano up front. He played anyway, so yeah. To be fair, he brought on the subs. I was looking at it thinking Tellez is a bit hanging. Is he going to bring Shaw on? He brought Shaw on, so that was good. And then he brought Sancho on, which I was happy with. And then he also brought on Rashford, which I wanted him to get on and get some minutes. I was surprised by the people he took off as well for them, because that means he obviously left Cristiano because he don't want him throwing a tantrum. But yeah, you see Pogba going deeper, and you're thinking, ooh, he's knackered now, and he's deeper. Anyone gets at him, it's going to be curtains. But no one was able to get at him, so that was good. That's fine. So yeah, I'm happy, Ragnick. You got a 7. No, it's not the result, because this result is nothing to do with Ragnick for me. It's nothing to do. It's to do with the players missing chances here. We totally bossed the game. We controlled everything. Didn't let them really have chances, and we just didn't score. Ragnick done a good job there today. I don't base it on the result. I base it on what I'm seeing, the eye test. The eye test tells me he did everything he could do to make something happen today. And the players, once again, were not able to produce what they need to produce. Chances to goals ratio, very, very bad. Not Ragnick's fault whatsoever today. I'm not going to go at Ragnick. But you got Paul James saying Ragnick out. You've got Paul James saying, why was Sancho dropped? He has been playing well. What was he thinking? You know, I don't know. But, you know, they did play games midweek, and he did say he might freshen it up a little bit this and today. We are playing bottom of the league. We were playing bottom teams in the league, a third from bottom or whatever. And then he probably thought, you know what, I can mix this up a little bit, see how this works as well in this game, because you can't mix things up in the games against Liverpool. You can't mix things up against Tottenham and City. You can mix things up against Watford, and we should be coming out of this game battering them. Ragnick 3. Wow. Ragnick out, Paul. Come on. Could not believe Sancho wasn't playing. He would have ripped Watford and won the game. Probably yes, but who do you take out? Do you put Matic with Fred and drop Pogba? Do you put Matic with Pogba and drop Fred? And then I would have probably done that. Matic with Pogba and then drop Fred. I would have probably started with that. But he probably thought he might need... Yeah, you're right. To be fair, he wouldn't have even needed that, because the defence doesn't got Maguire in. So you wouldn't have to worry about the defensive side. And you don't have to worry about... Yeah, that would have been good, to be fair. Ragnick 5 for not playing Sancho. Okay, got a point. Never worked Nathan not playing Sancho. I think we totally bossed the game. I enjoyed most of the game. I thought we was going to kill him. I just thought, come on, guys, seriously, chance after chance. You're seriously not putting these away. Like, what's going on? So for me, it was a case of everything but the goal. I think we'd all been happy with the performance. If we got a goal, got 2 goals. If that was a penalty in the end, I think Cristiano possibly should have been a pen, because he did touch it, and then the guy's taking his legs slightly. It's not heavy, but it was a challenge that if that's anywhere on the pitch, Cristiano's getting a free kick for that, for sure. So I don't know why when it's in the box, it's not a free kick. So not a penalty, sorry. So that's me. That's what I think. I think who we've got. Let's take a look at who we've got next game. I'm sure it's Man City next week, if I'm right. It's Man City next week. Next week, Sunday, 4:30, if I am right. Let's take a quick look on my list of games coming up. And what do we see? Man City, Sunday, 4:30. Big one at the Etihad. It's going to be big. It's going to be tough. I don't see us getting any points there. I really don't see it happening, guys. I don't know what you guys think, but listen, if we can't beat the likes of Watford, and we were struggling against the likes of everybody, we ain't going to beat Man City. We ain't. And I don't think we've got that kind of counter-attacking something. Do we? If Rashford was on his game, Sancho is on his game, Elanga playing the way he's playing, and then to be fair, we do have enough about us to cause problems. But listen, I'm not going to say that they're going to win it with this kind of attacking ability at the moment. What they're showing is showing that they're going to struggle against any team when you can't eat your dinner. You can't finish your dinner, you're finished. You're just finished. Simple as that. So 3 shots on target out of 23. That is absolutely abysmal. That's non-league. We've got to bring everything together in one game before the end of the season. That's all I want to see. I want to see United play well, dominate a game, and score a few goals. Can we do that? Can Rashford be on fire at the same time as Elanga and Sancho? Can that happen? Is it possible? Can we do that? Please, I'd like to see that. Oh man, it's killing me. Arsenal have Watford at home. We have City. Bye-bye Champions League. We're definitely not winning that Champions League, that's for sure. So, you can kiss that goodbye. That's 100% for sure. There's no way we are. Why is this still on here? What's going on? Let me take this Ragnick off there. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I've given my full analysis on my thought of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time, which is Thursday. Make sure you tune in. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Insta, whatever. Just make sure you tune in, guys. We're going to have a packed show. We're probably 4 of our guests on again. We've got Dale from the Stretty News. We've got we're probably going to have Alex on. Alex, my cup of she. If you look for her on Instagram. Obviously myself, and we're probably going to have Kieran as well on there. We're going to all chew the fat about what's happened this week, what's going on, and what we expect from the game on Sunday. So with that being said, guys, stay safe. And you don't have to wash your hands if you don't want to. See you guys later. Bye-bye.